welcome. I am Zoe. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Tarot in Paris with Zoe. I am doing a collective reading. This is for all astrological signs. This is timeless. When you come to this reading, that is when the timing begins for you. Please only claim the messages that resonate with you. Leave behind any messages that do not resonate with you. So I have oracle cards, I have tarot cards. I will also pull a silver charm for additional messages just for you. So what messages do we have that will be helpful? What messages do we have that will be helpful for people to help themselves? What messages can, okay, let's see what we have. In the hand, the universe is your partner. How gorgeous is this? This is definitely a movement that's going through the collective. It's this feeling of more individuals are understanding that things are happening for them, not to them. I know that when we are in the depth of our emotions and we're having a hard time, that it is not necessarily a feeling that we come up with immediately. By default, unfortunately, we don't. However, that is shifting, and by default, as we start to feel emotions that may be hard to handle, possibly thoughts of things aren't working out for us, whatever it may be, that there's now going to be a new default of the universe is working on your behalf, the benevolence of the universe, okay? In the hand, the universe is your partner. This is also about co-creating what is in your highest good. There's also another movement happening energetically in the collective of individuals understanding not just what they want, but more of what do I need? What do I actually need in my life? It's like this. They're giving me, my spirit team is giving me an example. So let's say you're shopping, and let's say you're looking at a lot of different pretty things that you really like as you're shopping. Maybe it's clothes, maybe it's design objects that you want to put in your home. You can choose a lot of things that you desire, but it's the items that you really love that really speak to you, or maybe you collect something or something sentimental from a trip you took. So it's more about what is meaningful to you and what you actually need in your life. So I'll use myself as an example. They're asking me to use myself. So for example, I love pretty things, don't get me wrong. I love to surround myself with pretty things. However, I do live more of a minimalist lifestyle. There's no question. That doesn't make me better than anyone. Absolutely not. It's just a choice. Now, what that means too, in terms of this is, it's about, for me, the choice that I'd rather spend money on high vibration experiences, perhaps traveling, for example, to a place that I really would love to travel. It doesn't have to be far, or it could be a far plane trip, rather than the choice of having a new beautiful item in my apartment or where I live, the room that I rent currently. So that's a choice. But what I'm getting at is, why I'm giving that as an example, is they're asking that you're understanding that there's a co-creation in this of the universe helping us as individuals to have more of an understanding of really, really, really what is meaningful in our life. What is the most important things that we should be spending our energy on? And you know what, I'm being corrected not to use the word should, because many people, that doesn't resonate with a lot of people, the word should, right? We rebel against it. The real thrust of this message is about the universe partnering with you to co-create what is absolutely in your highest good. And we're given that information through our intuition, through our gut feeling. It's just sometimes as humans, we experience that as a very quiet sound. So it's imperative right now, especially right now in the collective, the movement of people learning how to take a pause to quiet themselves, to have some quietude, whether it's a walk, whether it's sitting in your office chair, and if you have a home office, for example, and listening to some music that really relaxes, whatever it is for you, journaling, whatever it is for you. It's about you getting that quietude, you centering yourself, you grounding yourself, and really getting clear of what is most meaningful in my life. And also, I'm being told to share the message that what was very meaningful to you a year ago, 10 years ago, 3 years ago, 3 months ago, 3 weeks ago, 3 days ago, even an hour ago, if you really get clear with yourself, that might be an old story for you. That narrative may no longer be true for you. What was a priority for you in your life 2 days ago, you may take a really clear, deep dive into it today when you get some quietude, when you get some quiet time, and realize that's not true for me anymore. I have a new priority in my life. My priorities have shifted of how I want to spend my valuable time here on this beautiful, beautiful experience of life. So this is saying and reminding us it's co-creation. Then we have the numerology of this, and there's a lot of numerology for all numbers, and how I'm being told to share this in a very loving way. Of course, 3 and 1 adds up to 4, right? 3 plus 1 is 4, and 4 has to do with harmony and balance and equilibrium, okay? There's a major shift in the collective right now for people to figure out what brings them balance. What is helping me feel balanced right now? Am I feeling any signs of sadness? Am I feeling any anxiety? There's the phrase, if we go too far into the past with our thoughts, we feel a little sadness and sometimes depression. If we go too far into the future with our thoughts, we can feel anxiety. This is also a movement that's happening in the collective. So this is a reminder, the universe is a benevolent universe, okay? It's benevolent, okay? Beautiful. All right, I'm going to get a tarot card now for some more messages, and then I'm going to get a silver charm, and then we will continue with some more tarot cards as well as an oracle card. Okay. What other messages would be helpful? What other messages would be helpful for people to hear? Okay. Ah, yes. 9 of Swords. Okay. So this is like a bold, capitalized, underlined card, if you will, to what we just were sharing about people in the collective feeling anxiety. There's too many people. No one should be feeling anxiety, first of all. Yet we're seeing, I'm being told we're seeing a trend of more people feeling anxiety, just worries, sleepless nights, waking up in the middle of the night. These are swords in this card are representing all these thoughts that just keep getting thrown at you. So this is a time to learn new tools, to get clear about the benevolence of the universe, that these are simply thoughts. These anxious thoughts are just thoughts. Some people are getting triggered with some trauma that's happened in their past. I'm hearing there's a lot of different fabulous therapists out there to help with that specialize in that. You can be vetting someone. I'm hearing that there is a way to be creative. If you're concerned about paying money, that there's creative ways around that are in your highest good. This is going to shift for you. This is about, again, the universe working in your benefit to help you clear out this feeling of anxiety, and that the universe is your partner and wanting the best for you. I'm getting emotional because I can feel all the love. Oh, okay, I have to breathe that out. It's not that I don't want to feel all the love, it's just that I can't speak when I'm like, have all of that coming through me from my spirit team to you. Breathe, breathe, breathe. This is like the 3rd reading in a row where I'm getting so moved by the reading. Okay, all right. So back to this. This anxiety that's been happening, I myself experienced it the other day. I woke up and I was like, what is this? I didn't even recognize. I don't think this is funny. I'm like so surprised by it. I didn't even recognize what the emotion was. I was like, what is this emotion? It's not that way in the past I hadn't felt anxiety, but this was new. This wasn't mine. This was like outside of me, for lack of better phrases. And it's because I am an empath and I am feeling a lot of what's going on, all of it almost. Well, I say almost because I have to put a guard up against it. It's like, it's not for me to experience it that way. It's for me to briefly feel it and then be able to share how people can move through it. This will shift for you. You're learning new tools. You're going to seek them out. There are resources out there, and they're free resources, and you will know what resonates with you and what's in your highest good. Ways to combat this feeling of anxiety so that you can sleep again like a baby, and you can wake up feeling rejuvenated, and you can move forward in your life. Okay, so let's get a silver charm. Oh, I'm being asked to pull this card up and look at the number. Ah, yes, 9. So 9 is about an ending. This is meaning an ending to this feeling of anxiety, that if it comes up again, right now you're going to be looking for the high vibration tools to release this anxiety. And I'm hearing for a good amount of you that there's some calming music that you can play for yourself when you wake up at night, if you wake up at night with any more anxiety, and that will help you just calm yourself. That's another tool, okay? All right, so let's get a silver charm. And let me just say, I'm very sorry that you're feeling this anxiety, yet it's in terms of the universe wanting to show you that the universe is benevolent and to help you and to help show you resources, okay? Resources to help yourself, okay? And if it means getting support from someone else, then of course, then get support from someone else. And you'll know who's in your highest good for that. Okay, I'm going to close my eyes briefly to pull a silver charm. Okay, I'm being told this is the one. Oh, it's a heart. Oh my goodness, I'm just feeling so many emotions about this. So much love. I wish and I hope that you can feel all the universal love. Oh my gosh, let me not cry. Okay. Oof, I can't talk if I'm crying. Okay. It's a reminder always that the universe is your co-creator. The universe is your partner, and you have divine love. Okay, let me not cry. Whew, you have divine love. There's divine love for you. Look at this heart. I have to put it down so that I can breathe and pick another card for you. Okay. Thank you for joining me. This is Zoe. I'm Zoe. This is Tarot in Paris with Zoe. And definitely subscribe to the channel so we can move forward together. And give a thumbs up to any readings that are meaningful to you. Any comments that you want to share in the comment section. As you're noticing, I have to shift my thoughts, even though it's incredible and such a privilege to feel all that universal love that is being shared to you. Shared with you. That's the American English phrase. So, however, I have to shift my thoughts so that I can now be fully present for this reading. Okay. Whew. That is so much love. So much love. Okay. Okay. Thank you. What other messages do we have? What other messages? Okay. Here we go. The moon. Okay. So I'm laughing because I'm giggling because this is about your intuition in terms of this beautiful reading for the collective, all astrological signs, and for you when you find this reading, when it comes to you. This is about using your intuition. So even if you feel a moment of distress or anxiety, which you're learning now to move out of in a healthy way, you are going to know in your gut, in your intuition, that the universe is benevolent. God, Goddess, Source, Spirit, your highest self, whatever belief system that you are believing in. So this is about you feeling that, really feeling that. And it's about that time, if you have a moment where you're not feeling the sun, okay? You're feeling like you're in the clouds and you're having a hard time and you're having a sleepless night, or you're getting woken up in the night with some negative thoughts that are reoccurring thoughts about something someone said to you that hurt you. Whatever it is for you, whatever that is, you are moving out of it. Remember, this is a 9. That means an ending to that, an ending to the anxiety, okay? And if it shows up again, you're going to know how to end the anxiety, to uplift yourself in a very healthy way, okay? So beautiful. Let's now I'm being told to pick this deck, which is an animal spirit card. What other messages do we have? What other messages do we have? Thank you again for subscribing to this channel. And certainly, as I shared, give a thumbs up to any videos that are helpful for you, to help yourself in any way or have meaning to you. And leave any comments that you feel like. Okay, this is the card. Let's see what we have here. Nightingale spirit. Love is all around. Wow. If you needed any more confirmation in this reading, I mean, I don't think we could possibly get any more confirmation. We have this first card, okay, about the universe is your partner in your hand. Open your hands to receive all that love. Then we had a silver charm, an actual heart, okay? And now here we have the nightingale spirit. Love is all around, and it is. It is within you. Even if you have moments of feeling lonely, even if you have moments of feeling discouraged, remember, center yourself, feel grounded, connect to your highest power, and feel the love is all around you. And all you have to do is look in nature, even if you're inside and you can only look at a photograph of a bird, a beautiful bird, or some other phenomenal animal, or some other creation of God, Goddess. It's about you connecting with that and reminding yourself it is there for you. It's there always, okay? It's always there for you. In terms of numerology, we have 41. I'm being told that let's add the numbers to equal 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 is indicating the change that you're going to start to feel this more deeply, and more of the collective is as well. This again is a collective reading. It's for all astrological signs. And when you found this reading, because it's timeless, this is a timing that's beginning for you, this change, this new fabulous change where you're feeling more of the benevolence of the universe more directly. It's always been there for you. It's just you're feeling that love more, that divine love. Thank you so much for joining me again. This is Zoe, Tarot in Paris with Zoe. I appreciate any people that subscribe to this channel so we can move forward together and we can create more community. Thank you so much. Take care.